You are listening to DropTent Media Network.
What y'all doing here? We're smoking reefer, and you don't want no part of this shit.
You're smoking reefers?
Yeah, of course we are. Can't you smell it?
Smell it. Smell it. Smell it. Smell it. Like a slice of butter melting on top of big old.
No one's ever been brave enough to try that. One man is. Roll it.
Okay. Welcome back to Jazz Cabbage. I'm your host, Blaise G, and I guess pretty much now your co-host, Anthony Bartolacci. Do the read, bitch.
All right. Check out different shows on DropTent Media Network. Popular Opinions, Nerds with Words, Alt Black, Jive Turkeys, The Magical Misery Tour, and Slapstick.
Sports. Yeah, sorry. I didn't write the whole thing.
Sports.
There it is. There it is.
You
Okay.
set me up for failure.
It's all right, buddy.
I was looking at
All right. Start over.
Go
Ready? Go.
Go to nerdswithwordspodcast.com/droptent.
That's Slizzy / baby.
DropTent Studios, DropTent Media Network.
That's our locale. Okay. He did it.
Pass this back.
Okay, thank you. And we got Evan. He's here working, doing.
There's a camera on you too, Evan, right?
Yeah.
This episode, I would like the camera just on you.
No, the whole time.
It's
just to
my
watch to
fucking
see what
show.
I'm doing.
It's on you. Yeah. I'm going to run it back. And
What is he doing the whole time?
Yeah, what are you doing?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. Sometimes he has this
Really?
curtain he puts up.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's he doing in there? He's like, I'm developing pictures. You know, like a black room, dark room.
I'm not gonna be worried about it until he puts a curtain on the the bottom half of the
Yeah,
desk.
that's
Yeah,
right.
I always
Yeah.
wear shorts, so it's like,
so he's
easy access.
He's free.
That's why he's doing this.
So,
Yeah.
Can
we
talk
talked about his
something else,
underwear
guys?
too.
I
weeks
just totally
ago,
looked to
whatever
see
it
if
was.
one of your balls was hanging out. I was like, I wonder if they are.
Well,
That'd be so. Can you imagine? Now, what if they are? Then it's like, yo, do you say put your balls away? I don't know.
I feel like I'm comfortable enough with him that I would be like, hey,
This is when you
in
need.
case you don't feel that.
This is when you need a little kid. I was just talking to Evan about this outside. We're talking about how little kids don't understand social construct, right? So you'll be
That's
talking.
the only good part about kids.
Yeah, exactly. That's what makes it funny. But also
Yeah.
they fuck you over, dude. Like you can be talking to a girl or whoever, and then they'll come up and they'll be like, "Man, you got big nose hairs." And you're like, "Dude, what the fuck, man? You're blowing up my spot." Or the other example I gave to Evan was you'll be somewhere out in public and there'll be a morbidly obese person, and then some little kid be like, "Why is he fat?" You're like, "Dude." So if a little kid walked in, they'd be like, "Why is his balls out?" You know, they would just they would break the ice.
My dad was telling me back when they had the the Nextel kind of
The walkie-talkie ones,
walkie-talkie type thing. Yeah, he said he was in line, I guess, at the store to get something, and someone from work just buzzed him, and you don't have to answer; you could just talk.
Yeah.
So the guy buzzed him, and he just goes fatty, 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 and there was an enormous woman in front of him.
Oh my god!
Who just turns around like, what the fuck, man?
Well, and then how do you be like, he can't hear you?
Yeah,
or he doesn't see you.
doesn't
This
see
is
you.
just a coincidence.
Yeah, it's just an uncomfortable situation.
Damn, dude. I was
It's
thinking about
fucking-
uncomfortable situations. I was gonna write a bit about this, but it's about you ever see the movie Hotel Rwanda?
I know what it is.
Okay, so they're
That's
escaping
not
genocide.
Too sad for me.
Okay, but what if because there's in a genocide
hey,
or any.
guys, give me half a second. I'm gonna somebody the levels are a little bit messed up. Just give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I should have known this before. But
No problem.
He's right in the groove too. This guy, man.
I apologize.
Fuck. Going hard on the road, Hotel Rwanda.
It's gonna be funny, I think. But okay, well, are we not recording right now?
No, we're still recording. I just wanted to get the levels right. No,
So
we're
now-
okay.
Now we got dead air too.
No. I can cut that out. I can literally cut this out.
Shit, yeah, right.
You're just gonna hear clicking.
No, they're not because it's gonna be cut
it'd
out.
smoother than that.
Yeah.
Oh, you should definitely leave that in.
Yeah,
And I'm going to.
It's because this shit's making me burp. This fucking clown
just
in here rubbing his
Irking
face
me
on my
out
damn
a little
mic.
bit.
Yo, nerds with words, you motherfuckers, clean this shit off when you got weird ass guests in here rubbing
You have
their
to throw
faces.
that in the dishwasher or something.
I honestly, it might need to
We're
get
going
bleached.
without.
Oh, condomless.
I'm.
That's. I couldn't hear that. Oh,
Yeah.
the mic's off?
I didn't want everybody to hear that of it
Oh,
going back.
oh,
No,
down.
that's a part of the
oh,
aesthetic.
Okay. I was like,
Fucking
what?
guy.
I was like,
That's what fills
I
up the
can't hear
dead
anything.
air. It's like, oh, he's taking off the cover. Jesus, am I good now?
Yeah, everything's
Okay,
fine.
so Hotel Rwanda, right?
Yes.
Now
Hilarious
we were talking.
movie.
No, but
Yeah,
I was
not hilarious.
I was
movie.
saying that
Don't
like
see it.
in a genocide, there's like there's people of every like there's rich people, there's poor people, shit like that. So there's obviously blind
Every
people.
class.
There's blind people, right? So
Blind people do
have you
exist.
seen the part where they're driving down the street and it's just filled with
I
dead
haven't
bodies?
seen any of it.
Okay, they're driving down streets filled with dead bodies, and they're going over all the bumps. And then imagine the blind guy being like, why did they put all these speed bumps in? But then, see, well, what sucks is everyone else knows what's going on, but it sucks to have to be like, these people are
They're
dead.
Dead people were hitting.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would have, if they did say that, and then I'd love if he just said just drive around, just drive around.
Why do you keep hitting all
Why
these
do you
speed
keep
bumps?
running them over?
Yeah. Dude, or I
Have
was,
some respect for the dead.
yeah, or like, what if you had a blind buddy and you were watching that movie Deliverance? Have you seen that? Okay, it's about these people who go whitewater rafting, and then
Yes.
these fucking hicks follow them, and they're like trying to kill them and stuff, and then they get
Classic.
like a few of them at the end. One dude gets raped,
Ooh.
but in the movie he's like, you probably heard the reference, which is like squeal like a pig, boy.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So now imagine you're in a let's say you're watching with your family, you have like a blind cousin.
Yeah.
And he's like, but they can listen to the movie, but they'll be
Sure.
like, what's happening right now? But everyone can see it. But again, you're like, fuck, it sucks to say, like, he's getting raped out loud, you know?
Yeah, there's no subtitles for blind people.
No.
You just.
But I'm just
kinda
saying that
fuck.
Braille for movies.
Yeah,
The Braille for the
right.
rape
Braille
scene.
for movies.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Can you-
he said no
here's
with his eyes closed.
I
Here's all
felt it
the-
in my fingers. He said no.
Yeah, he starts crying. Like, what the fuck are you crying for?
Look, stop reading ahead.
Look,
stop reading
Come
ahead.
look at this, man. I can't read Braille. What the hell? These aren't words.
Dude,
Wait, how come Braille
Give him
isn't
the
just the
script.
letters?
Why is it not the letters? Wait,
Like, why is it
oh.
Morse code?
I have no idea.
Think about that. It could just be a raised B,
Raised, yeah.
not like, well, oh, there's two dots.
The dots are probably faster. That's the only thing I can think of. Because like each one is like putting your finger down on it, right?
I don't know. Let me see.
I'm totally talking out of my ass. It's just what I assume.
I'm making up Braille words. Look, it makes more sense for it to be this way.
to you,
Oh, because I could read.
right?
Yeah, true. Forgot about that little pesky thing called reading.
So actually, Braille comes from a tactile military code that used to be called night writing.
Used to be called Morse code.
No,
Night
it was called
writing?
night writing. It was from Napoleon. He actually he demanded his soldiers to be able to write in the dark, and they would only be able to do it by feel.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Napoleon's a fucking genius. You know that he was. You said Napoleon, right?
Yeah.
You know that he was of average height.
Was he?
Yeah,
Or even for
that's-
the time.
Yeah, for the
Yeah,
time. Then
yeah,
so he was
yeah.
like 5'7".
But I was gonna say shorter than that.
No, he was like 5'7".
Was he?
Yeah,
He
5'6".
was exactly 5'7".
Yeah.
Damn.
So he really wasn't
Me and
that.
Napoleon,
He wasn't that
yeah.
little. He really wasn't that
No,
little.
he was like
Napoleon
regular.
and I.
I think it was a propaganda stunt. How like everyone says Hitler had one ball. He probably had both balls.
Probably.
And they said he had like a mangled cock. Remember, that's probably not true.
You know
It's
what?
all propaganda
Why-
to make.
What?
What? You never heard
I
this?
never
I've never
heard-
heard any of this
no.
stuff.
Look it up, dude. It's
I
true.
don't want to look that up.
Mangled cock.
Look up Hitler's mangled cock, please. His
Oh
mangled-
wait, I thought you said Napoleon's mangled cock and
No,
Hillary's
Hit-
balls.
Hitler. No, Hitler had one ball that they say, one testicle. But and they also said he had like a small fucked up dick. Like, you know how people say that about Trump? Is it- Like, I've never seen Trump's dick. I don't know, but
I don't want to.
I assume that his dick is fucked up. So
Hitler someone believes he had two forms. Yeah.
mhm.
Whoa!
Yeah.
So
that
Hitler
sucks.
was a hermaphrodite.
Yeah,
so
there's all
Hitler
this.
himself
It's
is
propaganda.
believed to have had two forms of general abnormality.
So when people said "go fuck yourself," he could.
That's not what that
Lucky
means.
guy,
That's not what that
lucky
means.
guy. No, yeah, it's a fucking.
Penile hypospadias.
Yeah, you know what that is? No, I don't.
in which the urethra opens on the underside of the penis.
Yeah, have you ever seen the movie Alien?
Yeah, the eggs.
Oh, man.
Nice.
So if you were to piss your pants, basically, the pee would go right in your balls.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't. That's probably not true though.
If it's really long, you just lift it up and it goes doop right into the toilet. You don't have to point
Jesus.
down.
It's like a
You actually
like
don't
a bay
like
door.
urinals.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that'd be weird. You come in, he's just like, oh, you're like, what are you doing, Hitler?
You're peeing like a dog.
He's like, oh, I'm pissing.
Uh,
And then he'd
so-
probably murder you for having seen that.
Probably.
I would. I mean,
Like, what's with the
no
gas
witnesses,
mask?
man.
Why'd you lock the bathroom door?
Yeah, you know why? Why you got that little mustache?
I saw this dog in Harlem once, and it's just this little, like, chihuahua. This large woman was walking, and they stopped because he had to go to the bathroom, and he walks up against the building, he lifts his leg, and I'm watching, I'm just, like, dead tired, middle of the morning, and the dog shoots out a shit, like rockets shit. I expect it to pee on the wall.
That's
Just-
disgusting. Really?
yeah.
Was
It was fascinating.
She
It was
should-
like 7 a.m. I
She
was
should have
like,
picked the
"That
dog
is
up
hilarious."
and been like,
yeah. It would been awesome.
yeah, dude. Fucking, that could be a weapon. That'd be cool.
Could be.
Fuck yeah. So, how was work since you couldn't come out on Monday, right? You're a busy guy.
Yeah, I was just fucking tired. I passed out like around 10.
Yeah, what do you like watch? Like what do
What
you
I
do
watch?
when we're not hanging out and doing stand up or a podcast? What's your what TV shows you into? Did you watch Game of Thrones?
Mm-mm.
Okay, that's like the only show I ever watched pretty much, but
Really?
yeah, like religiously. I've seen
I'm drawing usually. Drawing.
Finger
Play
painting.
some video, finger paints, arts and crafts. No.
Yeah. Look, I
No.
made stick guys.
No, drawing. I usually put something on while I draw. Or just like video games need to veg out.
What do you play? Like what system?
Right now, Madden, the new Madden.
On?
Yeah, PS4.
I'm an Xbox One guy.
Yeah, Spider-Man. I like that new Spider-Man game.
I think it's
Fucking
only for
awesome.
PlayStation.
Yeah, only for PlayStation.
Yeah, it looked dope.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Oh, I still play the Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, like the
Oh, the
first
old
Modern
one.
Warfare. Yeah, people still play it online, and
I bet.
I don't have a problem getting in a game. It's always
That's
packed.
crazy.
Yeah, it's
That's the
nuts.
one with the mission where you got to kill all the people in the airport, right?
That was Modern Warfare 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then I'm thinking of
No
different
Russian.
games.
I never played through any of the games.
You
I
just
haven't
played online?
Yeah, I just played online. I haven't played the Call of Duty stuff in a while because
It sucks.
the realistic shit I hate, or the futuristic
Same.
shit I hate.
I hate it.
Hated it.
There was what is it? Advanced
And-
Warfare. That game was straight
Yeah, it's so
booty,
dumb.
kid. It
yeah,
sucked.
I'm not trying to play Halo. And then I kind of
Yeah,
jumped
yeah.
over to
If I wanted to
Battlefield
play
for a
Halo,
while.
I would play Halo. Oh,
Yeah.
you did it? Did you?
Yeah,
Bro,
Battlefield 1 was
I'm crazy
sick.
good at Battlefield.
I loved Battlefield 1. Then the next one came out, and I was like, it's okay.
Can you?
Ready for the next Call of Duty because it's they're like remaking the first Modern Warfare. Apparently,
Yeah.
That's what I
Yeah, it's like a reboot.
right.
Yo, can you look up an Instagram profile for me?
Yeah.
All right. It's ambivalent line 6 on Instagram.
underscore
No,
or
just
dash.
nope. Ambivalent line 6 on Instagram. Yeah, baby.
Is that your
No.
chick? Is that your girl?
That's not it.
That's a dude.
It's all like one word, by the way. Would that affect it?
Probably.
Okay. Yep. Here we go. Can you go to the actual profile? Yeah. All right, scroll down.
Oh,
Scroll,
are
baby.
you a Fortnite?
No,
player?
I was, yeah, but I fucking.
Did you see the kid
All
who
right, hold
won
on.
the championships
Yeah, he
was
won-
from Pennsylvania?
Yeah, he won
Like,
$3 million.
$3 million.
All right, click on the one in the middle, please. This is
Fucking
me playing
insane.
Battlefield
This-
1. No, down one.
This one?
Yeah.
Well, did you know that kid got swatted?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like
I don't know
somebody
what
called
that
a SWAT team on him. Like,
What?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
kid.
have you ever heard of swatting?
means. No.
You just tell him, like, he's holding his parents at gunpoint, and then, like, the SWAT team comes.
Holy
Yeah,
shit!
the
Really?
person that
That's
did
a
that is
thing.
looking at like
Kids do that to each
25 years to life
Yeah.
for doing that
Dude,
because
the
somebody
SWAT team
died.
yeah.
Somebody died from being swatted. They and the person who died
What?
Not in this
wasn't
case.
even supposed to have been swatted. They got the wrong house. some guy who wasn't even
Can you
playing
imagine
video
dying
games.
in a prank
they-
that you're not
a
even
prank
supposed to
that
be
you're
a
not
part of?
He literally they showed up and shot him because he had yeah.
Holy
So now they take
shit.
that shit serious, like super serious. Like it
They
should've-
should have taken
they
it
should've-
serious
yeah.
the
They
first
should have
time.
taken it serious
That's
like
crazy.
10 years ago when it started.
Yo, these kids are
But-
fucking.
Yeah,
I
let's
didn't know
go
that
on.
was
Let's
a
watch
thing.
this shit real
Yeah,
fast.
yeah. Watch
This
it.
is
Like,
you.
Yeah.
How did this guy wait before
He
you
killed
get
you?
it? No. Yeah, actually, yeah. Is that how you got on this? Like,
What?
who is this guy? Is
No,
he
this is
a
me.
million followers or something?
No, this is me.
Oh, this is your.
Yeah, being dope.
How
Play it.
many Instagrams do you have?
Like 8.
What the
No,
fuck?
I don't know the password for this one. That's why I had to stop. Dude, look at this shit. I'm a monster. Watch. Just watch. This is Battlefield 1, which is, I still think, the best one.
Yeah, I agree. The best one. I
Look,
traded it in.
I'm fucking
which
sucking
I
them in
didn't.
right here because I know they're about to run through that point.
Yeah, of course.
Look at the strategy, bro.
Oh, goodbye.
Watch, now I'm gonna hide behind this tree to be like, they can't see me. Here I am, bitch. And then I just start like killing everyone. Pretty good, huh?
Not bad.
Thank you. That's a good one. Yeah, there's more crazy ones.
Yeah, one was awesome.
Yeah,
It was
I
really
love
good.
that game pretty much.
I didn't
You can
like
get off that.
the huge map games as much, but that
What
one.
do you mean?
Like Call of
Conquest?
Duty would
Oh.
no, just in general. Like Battlefield seemed to always have like really big maps, and
Well, that's
Battlefield-
because there's 32 versus 32.
still even
Battlefield's
Call of Duty
or-
big maps are like small or medium compared.
Do you like the smaller map though?
I like the smaller
more
maps.
more action.
Yeah, most of the time. I like a bigger but like more stuff in it. I don't like the real open places, what I should say.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Super open.
Battlefield did
just
a
like
lot of that.
everyone snipe. Yeah, but I found a way to kind of work my way around
Well,
that.
they-
So like I wasn't
they're good
wasn't
at
just
building
getting
maps.
ripped
Yeah,
apart.
there's
One
like-
of the things
yeah.
with Call of Duty that they really go into is the like the actual lines of where they know you're gonna fight. Like they make
Oh,
it so
yeah.
the maps are made where they're
Yeah, they
you're
got,
gonna
like,
choke
have
points,
yeah.
basically.
literally
yeah.
exactly, and they make each map to have the perfect choke points, have the perfect points to shoot from, little all
You're
that
saying
kind of stuff.
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty,
Yeah.
yeah. Battlefield's more of like an open sprawling thing. They go to like let's say they go to Greece and they take pictures and they try to make something that goes off of that.
Yeah, Battlefield. It seems to when you're playing online, the way the game just flows seems to develop choke points, and then people
Based
just
naturally on the
natural,
battle. Yeah.
and then people will rip them apart by
Yeah, because I've actually
like, going
found
around doing whatever.
I've found different choke points depending on the same map, but depending
Yeah.
on the kind of like if you're all fighting for C, then the choke points are going to be different.
Right? Yeah.
I like
Playing-
that aspect
yeah.
about it. Yeah, I love
Yeah,
that
it's
game
good.
actually. So what do you have Madden 20?
Yeah, I
What do
just
you
got
think?
it. I like it. I think 19 was better.
Yeah, I mean,
But it's. I mean, I don't know. I think they some of their tweaks. Meh. But yeah, I used to be addicted to Madden growing up.
really?
2005 was the last
Oh,
one that
yeah,
I was
the McNabb,
really
right?
into.
Or is that 06?
I don't even remember.
05 was
05.
Ray Lewis.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
That's one of my favorites.
That was That was the last one I was really into, and then I didn't play Madden until 19.
Oh, really?
So it was a
It's
huge
more than 10
jump.
years, like 13 years.
Yeah, it was a big jump.
Damn.
14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a
But,
big jump.
Yeah, it was good.
Nice.
I loved Madden growing up.
Yeah, I used to be really into like RTS games. You know what those are? This is like nerdy as fuck, dude. But Evan, you probably know what RTS games are. Yeah, real time strategy. It's like where you like build up a base and you control like groups of soldiers instead of an individual person.
Nah, I was never into that.
Yeah, Command and Conquer, dude. I was all
This
about
one right
that
here
shit.
is
Oh,
like
yeah,
the,
yeah.
the classic.
I like Generals. That's my favorite one.
Yeah, you like Generals.
Yeah.
I played the first one a little bit. I played a lot of Diablo, so it was more of like the looter
Oh, okay.
kind of thing.
That's more of-
StarCraft was a lot of fun. I don't know if you've
Never
played
played- never
StarCraft. You probably would have liked that. It was more of like a futuristic.
Yeah,
one
but
of these.
I don't. I had the Star Wars one. That was good enough. I don't
Bounty
really,
Hunter? Did you? Oh,
No.
no, it didn't have this.
No,
No,
this-
it's RTS.
A Galactic Empire, right, or whatever. It was
Yeah,
called.
something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that game was fucking awesome.
Yeah, that game was sick.
I love the
I knew all the
third-person
cheat
ones.
codes. What?
Like third person.
Oh, like GTA.
Where
you look over their
you mentioned
shoulder?
Star Wars. I was thinking Bounty Hunter. Like you played as Jango Fett. You go-
Yeah, I
Or
did play
then-
that for
then,
PlayStation 2, I think.
Ah, shit. What's it called? The Force Unleashed.
Oh yeah,
I loved that
I played
game.
a little bit of that, I believe.
There it is.
Oh
Galactic
my God,
Battlegrounds
so
is the
classic,
game. This game was
dude.
fucking awesome.
I don't know what it was. That was so like.
I couldn't get into
There's
those.
really not
If
that
you're
much
not-
strategy to this game.
If you're not controlling one character, like if it's all over like that, I
Well, no,
can't-
because you'd
can't
end up
stay into it.
you'd be building up, like the
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 village,
troops and
right?
stuff, and
Yeah.
then you build up new starships or new shit.
Yeah.
And you'd have to loot stuff, and you'd have to go take out other things. I thought it was a lot of fun. I mean, I personally don't have time for those kind of games anymore. It's a lot harder for me to get into them.
Very consuming.
You would sit down and play an hour and a half, and that would be like a short game.
Yeah, that
like
that's
that would
why
be a short game.
That's why playing online like Call of Duty or playing a round of like a game.
Yeah,
in
you know it's
Madden,
exactly 15 minutes or whatever.
Yeah,
Well,
you're done.
Madden
You can jump
sometimes
in,
takes
play
like 30,
a little
40
bit.
minutes, but like
Yeah, some
Call
of those
Duty,
games can
Call
get
of Duty
long,
especially, you can hop in and
Play
as long as
3
you're not
rounds.
playing, you play 3 rounds and
Half hour.
you're done. You're ready to go to work.
Yeah.
That's what I like about those kind of games. You can just hop in and get out.
Yeah, the Spider-Man that I picked up was the most recent game. The first one in a while.
Were you,
you have to sit down and play through the world, which is you just get sucked in, which is dangerous.
Did you ever play Assassin's Creed?
Yeah,
Dude, that third one, I love.
my brother played
was so
all
good.
of them. He
Yeah.
loved them.
I
The
don't-
first one we got into, and then it was super repetitive, and
They got
the
ba-
second one I thought was awesome, and then I didn't play any.
The
after
storyline in 3 was like by far, it's the only one that I played everything in the game.
That was the one in America, right?
No, that's the one before. Oh wait,
It was the second time Ezio was
yeah,
there, right?
No, yeah, it was in
Brotherhood?
Spain or
Brotherhood?
something. Yeah,
Yeah,
Was
that was a
it?
good one.
Maybe.
Brotherhood was a really good
I
one.
forget, it was
that was
one of-
probably
yeah.
Brotherhood. That was
Yeah.
the third one. Yeah.
Although the I know which one you're talking about in the colonies. That one's pretty sick too.
Everybody hated on that game. I actually kind of liked it.
Dude, the visuals in that were so
Yeah.
dope when you're like stabbing these motherfuckers on the side of the head.
or you run through the snow, going through the trees and shit.
Yeah, to change
yeah.
with the
Yeah.
I thought
it was fun.
The thing I hated about those games is going back to be the regular guy. It was like, no, I just want to be like the assassin.
That was by far the worst part of those
it's like,
games.
come on,
I got
dude.
to be Desmond.
Yeah, and you get to like fucking, and it's like Tomb Raider, that type
Yeah.
of like level. Like you got to solve it to like get to the
Yeah,
next
yeah, yeah.
thing.
But
It's
there
like,
was no
I just
shooting
want
as
to
Desmond.
kill, bro.
Yo, there's a game, PS2 maybe? It was a Gladiator game, and it came out like shortly after the movie Gladiator.
Really?
It was basically the movie Gladiator, but it had its own story, and you were the gladiator in there. And just random shit they just threw at you, like animals will be in this next level, and then
Really?
like giant mutant people that are just enormous,
Sounds
and like
dope.
you had to kill them in all these different ways. It was awesome.
Sounds
I
dope.
can't remember the name of it for the life of me though. Not that anyone would go back and
No,
get their
no.
PS2 and play it, so I guess it's irrelevant.
Did you hear about Antonio Brown?
Yeah, what an idiot.
Was it this one? 'Cause I remember playing this game when I was on the PS2.
Does look
Gladiator.
similar.
For those listening, it's Gladiator.
Yeah, Sword of
No,
Vengeance. I
it's
remember
something-
playing this game.
Yeah, it does look like it. I feel like it was something of Rome, but maybe that was it. Because
there
it does
was-
look
There's
like,
Rise.
There was Rise, Son of Rome on
But that
Xbox
was-
One.
That was like
No,
one of the first
no.
games out of
that might have been
Xbox
it.
One.
It does look like it.
Yo, should we just buy Roman swords?
Kind
Gladiator
Yes.
fights.
of walk
Yeah.
around with them.
Fuck
Do
yeah.
it. What were you gonna say? The Antonio Brown stuff?
Oh yeah, right. Sorry. Fuck. Did you?
He's really good with women.
Nah,
Oh, yeah, you did hear.
Yeah. Okay.
I heard he might get put on the exempt list.
Yes, I heard that today on WIP. What the
Explain
fuck?
that to me if you
Why?
can.
Can you look up what
yeah,
that is?
Why?
Let's figure that out right now.
I would
Yeah.
love to
Exempt.
understand that.
Exempt from.
Exempt from. Did they say it did? Did it come out on what exactly he did,
I don't know.
or did he just be like, "Hey, you want to go out for a drink?" And she's like, "No."
I
and
think
now
actually-
she's like,
So,
So it was kinda like that.
It looks like the exempt list isn't like they get to play, which is good.
"Oh,
I don't,
okay." I thought that's what it was.
But it's paid leave. They get to get paid, and then they don't count as a active roster spot, so the team can still pick up another player.
So how is that a punishment for the team? Or
Whoa!
picking
He's
him up?
he's
Like,
not
what the hell?
convicted. There should be no punishment. That's why this makes
That's
sense.
true.
The-
Okay.
here's
This
the
is an
thing, though.
allegation.
Here's
Now,
the
once
thing,
he
Yeah,
gets,
it's
I'm sure if
allegation.
he gets
Right, right,
convicted,
right,
this will no longer
It
stand.
Yeah,
won't,
that-
and then he'll
Yeah.
take all the money that he made. Will get
Yeah.
taken right back, and then he'll get the whole thing will go. But I think what they do with this is to keep you out of the spotlight. I think that's
so
why they put you on this
especially
list.
gold
protecting you
mustache,
until
boy.
they,
They-
know
they-
what
because they
exactly
did it with Adrian Peterson
is
when
going
he
on.
had that thing with his kid, and then all that
He
got
beat him with a
technically
stick
dropped.
or whatever.
Like because it was ended
a
up.
switch, as they
Yeah,
call it.
well, I don't know, is that
Um,
racist? I don't know.
But they,
I don't want to
you know,
appropriate
it does
their
seem like
beatings.
that would be why they would do that, just to kind of get them out of the spotlight. But Antonio Brown
makes
really
sense.
did this to himself.
Yo, but
absolutely.
I mean, dude, I didn't read the story, but I read the comments of other people who read the whole story. But they were saying that like they hung out 3 times even after he did something. Apparently, now the extent of what he did, I don't know, but I just know that she kept hanging out with him, and she's only suing him in a civil court, not pressing criminal charges. Which to me sounds like she's just about that dough bags.
Yeah, I think you're right. If that's the case,
Yeah,
that makes more sense.
like.
But,
Now
but
that
it also could have, you know, on the inverse.
Could have
I'm
happened.
not-
Could have
I'm not
happened.
saying It could have happened, or
He could have raped him. I
gotten-
don't know.
It could have gotten really uncomfortable, and I think like a lot of the time you got to realize, and you know, a lot just like people in general, rape is as simple as within that moment, it could be good, to it going to no.
yeah.
Yeah,
And I think that
Crazy.
maybe could have happened. Who the fuck knows? And at this point, you know, no offense to Antonio Brown, but there's nothing that tells me that he's all there in the head.
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
no, his-
yeah,
So
yeah,
there's
yeah.
nothing that tells me that his mind is
definitely
saying
not.
the right thing.
That's
to
what makes
himself.
it more
Yeah.
So
questionable.
and I think that's why he's going to be put on this exempt list. I think that's why he's going to be not playing this year at all. And if anything
I think he's
does
gonna
come,
play.
no, if he stays on this list,
They got to figure this shit out immediately.
Well, that's the thing. If it doesn't get figured out, he's just going to be indefinitely just sitting on this list.
I still get paid though, I guess. But it's like, bro, I don't know. Like, what's that guy who got me too? He was a stand-up, but not Louis C.K.
That
But
was the first one I was gonna say.
Chadwick.
Oh, the host on like the Xfinity shit and all that
Right,
stuff.
yeah.
His
life was, like, ruined. And he didn't do that.
For a year. His wife
was
or
that?
whatever.
Yeah.
Said
Ex-girlfriend, I think.
ex-girlfriend said that he was like awful and
And
all this other
aggressive
stuff.
and
Chris
yeah.
Hardwick.
Chris
Oh
Hardwick.
yeah,
And then only to find out.
And he was like,
that,
wait a second, look what this crazy bitch be saying.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
she,
yeah.
And
like,
everyone's
she
like,
was
oh,
like
well.
the one going
Yeah,
nuts
yeah.
and like sending all these crazy texts and like threatening him and like trying to say like I can make you lose your job and all this other
Well,
crazy.
And
did.
she did.
She
And
did.
she did.
But he's gotten it all back. People have. I mean, other than you bringing it up, you don't hear about
Yeah.
that much.
Yeah, it's
and
true.
like
I'm bringing it up as a case of which
yeah.
like they went too far
Yeah.
with it and they were wrong.
And I'm gonna be honest. The whole time,
Everyone jumps to
I
conclusions.
kind of looked at him, just being like,
I thought, no
really?
way, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Because like he.
But then
seems,
you
never
I
know.
grew up listening to Cosby, and I was like, this guy's funny and clean.
Yeah,
And,
no, but I mean, but Chris, but like again, you never know. But from the outside, at least, the
Yeah, he
optics
seems like a
really
Yeah,
look
he's a
like
nice guy.
Why
Yeah.
the fuck would that be happening? Like this guy does not seem like that. And then to come out to be like the complete opposite, and for him to have been going through the worst time
he
of his
also
life.
hosted that show, The Walking Dead
Well,
thing,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, the
Talking
the
Dead.
Talking Dead.
Oh,
Dead.
because that makes sense.
I bet you that was probably
The
his
dead
idea.
can't talk, bro. But yeah, no, I mean, I felt bad for
Because
that
he's
dude.
been doing that. He's been doing like the hosting stuff since. I mean, he was on like
Wild
G4
was it Wild
back in the
no
day.
Wild Now? What's
Yeah.
the show on
Nick- that's Nick
MTV? The
Cannon.
one where the guys or girls walk around in a circle and then you pick like I want that one.
Well, yeah, he was on.
That
He was
game
on
show.
shows
It's
back in
called
the
Slave
back in
Trading?
like the early 2000s
no.
as a host. Yeah,
no,
he was,
That's called an
what was
auction.
it? Just type in MTV Chris Hardwick, a game show. It was on.
Did I tell you this? Did you ever see?
Boy Meets World.
Really?
It was
Did you ever see MTV Next?
Next. Yeah.
Did I tell you about this?
No.
How I went to go on a date
Singled
with a girl,
out,
and I got
singled
naked.
out,
Singled
that
Out,
old
that's
school.
it.
Yeah, I
Thank
remember
you.
that
Singled
show,
Out.
dude. That's where he started. He's
That's
been
where-
on it
yeah,
he's been on TV forever.
Yeah, he's
Like, he really
he's
has.
older than he looks.
Yeah, and
he's
you know another one who's still on TV and blew my mind when I saw him. Fucking Carson Daly.
Does he still
He
look?
still looks
pretty good.
Like he still looks like he's like 38 years old.
Damn, good for Carson.
Yeah,
Daly.
I mean he got like he's
been
a little
38
beefy.
since I was in
He's got a little
8th grade.
beefier, but it just makes him look young.
damn.
Yeah.
Hey, good, smooths out those
Yeah,
wrinkles.
He's got the
Yeah.
baby face again.
Push
He's
it
baby
out.
fat.
Push it out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
push it out.
What wrinkles? I just keep eating.
Give me another fucking donut.
No room for wrinkles in
Krispy
this body.
Kreme.
Modern
me up.
problems, modern solutions, dude. Yeah. Fuck.
Shit.
So wait, did I tell you that story that I went on a date with the girl and she nexted me? Did I tell you about
Oh
this?
yeah, you told me
Oh,
that.
damn it. That's funny to me.
What happened?
Oh, there you go. Tell anyway.
Yeah, fuck
Everyone
it.
has
All right, he probably has. But I went to meet this girl for like a dinner date or whatever, and I had like walked there from like across the bridge or something because I already parked. Or there was something where I was walking there, And then she was like sitting outside on the outside part of this restaurant, and I like walked up, I'm like, hey, like how you doing? She was like, I can't do this, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what does that mean? Like, what does that mean? And
That's
then
awful. Now
I was just like, all right, well, and I just walked
Did
away.
your picture not look like you?
No,
like,
yeah, I
Like,
don't
where
know.
does that
to be
even
fair,
come from?
I did do that to a girl back in high school. You know, when the
Damn.
internet dating first started, I guess.
Yo, but girls are the worst
You
with
met
that
her
shit.
online?
Bro, girls will post
High
pictures
school?
of this.
Yeah, I was like a
And
senior
then-
in high
Oh,
school.
like
then
this?
she's huge.
Yeah, but you know, I figured it out. You gotta look right here, man. Because if it's all like,
But yeah,
the
so
rest of it's gonna be all like.
She meets me at the shopping center by the Chinese place that I really enjoyed by my house.
So he's like, if it doesn't go well, I can still get Chinese.
Backup plans are good.
I saw her. I was like, that can't be the same person. There's no
Did
way.
you
'Cause,
talk
like,
to her at least? Did you talk to her at least?
No. I actually texted her and I was just like, hey, I'm not sure what you did with
Is
those
that
pictures.
you fat fuck?
No, I wasn't that mean. No, I was. I said you fat cow. Because I'm not gonna
Bovine.
I'm not gonna. You bovine woman.
Heifer.
She was heffing it, you know. But no, it was really like it beyond like angles. It really like looked like she like doctored the pictures that she
had
sent me
to
from
have,
like because I
right?
passed by and I was like,
Or they're from 10 years ago.
Holy shit!
No,
Because
it's
like she
high
had like
school.
there was some hair, you know, the hair
Oh,
color
right,
and
true.
stuff, and it was just like, oh my god.
So wait, so you never talked to her? You just texted her and said what?
Well, I didn't see you. I didn't see you
no,
here, which
no,
would
I-
be a legitimate answer.
No, I actually-
You're not hiding behind that pole
Yeah.
because of how skinny you are you?
No, I actually called her out on faking the pictures. I was just like, that's not
face to face.
no on text.
Nah,
I
he's
was
a
like,
coward.
no.
He should have went up and tapped her. Hey,
No, because
hey, high school. I mean, either way is impressive.
I would have felt obligated to
Say it,
eat some
say it.
fucking food with her and
I
stuff.
thought you were about to say eat a pussy, dude. Straight up, I thought I was like, damn, what are your obligations when you go on a date? Because no,
Cunnilingus minimum.
yeah, like he's kind of like, well, since I'm here and you're here, I guess I'll eat you out.
I guess we have to because that's the plan.
I brought my dental dams.
Oh, dude. I hope you like wet noodles. Ew.
The wettest.
And then when you come back up, just hand her a fortune cookie.
Oh,
I hope this
I hope
helps.
you-
it
Yeah.
says
You
these
enjoy
pictures don't look like you on the fortune cookie. Lucky number, and it's her number, phone number on the
Oh,
back.
lucky number 6969. Just ate her out.
Hey, let's
Dude.
get it.
Bro, if you working at 69 with a big chick, who goes on top?
Oh, them. I'm not trying to breathe the whole time. What are you
Okay,
talking
now what
about?
if it's two equally enormous people? How does that work?
You're probably not 69ing, I'm going to be honest.
That makes
I just
sense.
I just imagined it in my head. You're probably not.
I kind of want. Can you Google that, please?
I just picture like
Fat people, 69.
That sound like when it
That's
a
disgusting.
lot.
Can you do it fast? Okay, all right. All right, this all started, I want you guys to know, with Antonio Brown sexually assaulting someone.
Hey.
Oh, so
Never forget.
actually-
Today's
Never
September
forget.
11th. This show's about the troops.
Oh, for you
Bring
to go
them
from what we
home.
were just talking about to that just really shits on everything. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
That's awful.
That's
See,
not
now
nice.
you realize how something like Antonio Brown's not even relevant because of September 11th.
It's not. Well, it's kind of relevant.
No, yeah, no, I'm joking. It's just as important.
Do you
them.
think that the whole thing with the Raiders was all part of the plan?
It kind of seems like it, doesn't it? He
It
showed up
does.
to practice.
I
He was
think
wearing the helmet, no problem.
It's hard not to think or to think that it wasn't.
Dude, the Patriots are like, sorry, the
He's a
Patriots are like the
giant
evil
child.
empire, dude. Yeah. He had a
Yeah.
gold mustache.
What?
Can you bring up a picture of Antonio Brown? He had a gold I don't know if he still does, but he did.
This is at
He's
least
a
the second
fucking-
time that I'm seeing some
he's a
interesting facial hair on somebody. I think
That's
the
an
first
athlete?
time the first time I was here
Was Hitler?
the fucking the eyebrows.
Oh, who was that?
That some chick you were talking about. Was she a singer or something?
Oh,
The crazy eyebrows.
I don't
I
remember.
don't fucking know.
We'll have to run. Yeah, see, here's a gold
What?
mustache. It looks like a fucking caterpillar on his face.
It looks terrible.
Oh my
Is-
god!
Is that recent?
Yeah. Yeah, look. Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Ugh.
look at that. All right. That's kind of racist. Get out
How
of
is that
that.
racist?
How is that racist?
'Cause it's-
he believes
Because you can't call him an animal.
Well, nobody's
No
calling
one's
him an animal.
I'm just saying he looks like a
If
walrus.
Dude, I guarantee if you go to Antonio Brown, you're like, hey, man, your mustache looks like a walrus mustache. He'll be like, that's racist.
Yeah, because it's the fucking default answer for morons.
I'm just saying.
I mean, look at that. That's moron. I'm sorry. He looks like a
Thank
moron
you.
right
Dude,
there.
it looks like he has
Idiot.
something really dumb to say
He's
right
got
now,
a-
just
he's
based
got
on the
balloon
eyebrow.
Just kind of poking out like, that the Eiffel 65 song's just kind of trying to poke out of his head. Like, just real quick.
Fitzgerald, this
I'm blue, I'm a
But
I got
I
a
bet you
gold
there's
mustache.
I bet you there's one of those Russian bears
In
on
your
a
eye.
unicycle singing that song, just clapping in his head right now as he's thinking whatever's about to come out.
a bear?
That's probably the
he
most
goes,
accurate depiction of the way his brain
Yeah,
works.
that's right. I was right. Yeah, and then he gets.
He's like, you don't mind if
Yeah.
I put my toy up here? And it's that, a
And I
bear?
honestly don't feel bad about saying any of this because honestly, either he did this on purpose or he is insane. Either way,
It's like Hamlet.
like
It's kind of like this. Is he insane? Or is this all part of the plan?
he might.
Did
be
you read
crazy.
Hamlet by Shakespeare?
I don't think he's smart enough to have done this
Whoa.
plan on his own.
His
He seems like
his
too much
agent-
of a psychopath.
His
yeah,
agent might be. Drew Rosenhaus is a fucking snake.
That I could see. He just doesn't come across to me as an intelligent.
Right? Like he would probably be
person.
told to
Antonio
do
Brown?
something and he'd be like, you know what? I got you, dude. I got you. And do
Yeah.
the complete opposite.
Yeah,
and buy
exactly.
And buy like a
Yes.
walrus. And
it-
actually
Yeah,
buy a
yeah,
walrus.
yeah.
Oh, guys,
It's like,
check this out.
Mike Tyson had a tiger. I can have a walrus.
It's
I'm
not his
cool.
walrus.
It could be.
I don't know. I was like, what the fuck? He's like,
It'd
yeah,
be pretty funny
hey,
if it was.
see this
Yeah,
guy?
Yeah.
See how this guy looks? I want to look like him. They're like, that's a walrus. He's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Give me that look.
As he says, like father, like son. And he's like, hey, dad.
Damn, okay.
Is that his kid?
No. Wait, that one right there? Probably.
It probably is. Bro,
Oh, he debuted it with his kid.
Oh
There you go.
man,
Aw.
poor guy.
Wow.
Poor little kid.
dude, how funny would it
He
be
has a-
if that
he's
little
in
kid had a
trouble.
gold mustache, but it wasn't real?
That-
And he always walked around with like one of those 50-cent sticky ones.
Oh.
Be like father, like son. This is my son. He got a gold mustache.
He was born this way, I swear.
I think
Damn.
the most surprising part.
He looks
I
high
thought
as fuck right there, doesn't he?
Dude, he looks high as fuck all the
for
time.
most
like-
of those pictures.
Again, I'm going to go right back to that.
Yeah. That's me trying to explain black holes to people.
String theory.
Yeah.
As you're trying to explain it to yourself. just
Yeah. I'm like, you know
confused,
what, dude? I don't think I understand it.
Straight scared
Yeah.
right there.
The test is
That's
today.
That's him watching
What?
the news. Like Antonio Brown accused of sexual assault. He's like, huh? Look, that's his face right there. Yeah. What is that? AB. He's pretty. Did you hear what he did when he was a Pittsburgh Steeler? He would always like
Fight with Roethlisberger.
do all that, and they the one time I think it was after a game they were like in a team like meeting after the game that they always do.
Hey, Facebook live stream.
Yeah, he like just
What?
like, yeah, he just like
Really?
the
Yeah,
inside
the,
of the locker room. The
pep
coaches
talk when they were talking about the Patriots. They
Yeah.
were Mike Tomlin was shit talking the Patriots like
And he
like
live
F-bombing.
streamed that?
Yeah.
because he got paid by Facebook to be on Facebook Live to cause controversy during the year. They literally signed a
Wow.
contract for him to cause big drama during the year.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
just kind of nails
fucked up.
home
I think
my
it's like-
theory of him being a piece
I
of
think he
shit
got
of a
paid
person.
$500,000 for that or something like that, if I'm not mistaken.
Holy
500 grand?
shit.
Let me see. I'm gonna
I'll
check it
Facebook Live this shit right now for 500 grand. And they went out there. Listen, I need that money.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, he actually sounds like an asshole.
When I heard the story about him being accused of the sexual assault,
That broke like yesterday morning, right? Or last night or this morning.
Yeah, last day or two.
Something like that.
I think my first thought wasn't, oh my gosh, he got accused of sexual assault. It was he had a women trainer. I was kind of
Yeah.
surprised about that.
Me too.
I didn't see that coming. I
And then
mean,
he
not
took
that
her
women
out.
can't be trainers for athletes. That's not that. But I was just kind of surprised.
Yeah.
I expected like a former football player.
Yeah, like a
or
man.
Somebody.
yeah,
who,
not a fucking woman.
Well, somebody who played football or
Yeah, who's
I don't know.
who's
I mean-
strong.
that's. There's not. I'm not digging myself out of this.
I thought she'd be making sandwiches in the cafeteria. I didn't realize she was a trainer. Yeah.
Oh, yo, you should have been at the gym today. I was working out, and this guy he sees me. I'm just looking forward.
You guys like staring at each other?
Yeah, well, he just starts looking at me. So, and then he takes his headphones off.
What were you lifting weights?
I was doing
Yo,
tricep shit.
okay, let's say that you're benching, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, hey, man, you need a spotter. And you're like, sure. But instead of getting behind you, like, you should.
Oh, like straddles me?
Yeah, like, gets like right up in your shit.
No,
Dude, would you have the balls to say something?
I wouldn't have someone. No, if I go to the gym by myself. So
Yeah,
like
but-
when I had someone to go with, I'd have them spot me. I'd go all out. But not having
Well, what
somebody,
if they
I'm
just-
not asking somebody to
No,
spot
what
me.
if they
It's just
what if they offered?
No, I'd say no. Like no.
Have you ever seen the videos of people not having a spotter and then they drop the bar on their chest and it was like, oh shit, and he's like,
Yeah.
It's like, it's all right. That's why you have a spotter, dude. But go ahead, what were you saying? You're at the gym, you and this homeboy hanging out. Not your spotter. And it was a man, not
I don't
a
even
woman.
know this guy.
Not a fucking woman.
Don't even know this. I don't even know this guy.
Okay.
I'm working out and he's doing rows.
Oh, on the rowing machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like weighted rows, not just.
Oh,
one
you
where
should
keep
just
going.
be, dude. You're never saying that like row.
Oh, you know.
With a megaphone, like they do on the. You should. How do you think that would be accepted?
No, I don't talk to people at the gym.
Oh, you don't? You're like,
No.
well, you're just.
Like, I'm just here to work out. It's like, don't bother me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you don't talk to anyone ever?
No.
You don't.
No.
Do you see the same people?
I don't want that like commute relationship with people. Like
These
oh,
are my
yeah,
gym rat boys.
I see you again. What's up?
No, because that leads
I don't
to
want.
steroids.
I don't want to talk to you. And same thing when I go to work on the train. Like I see the same people once in a while. I don't want to say hi. No, I just no.
Damn,
Nope.
you're cold, kid.
How's that cold?
I would at least go
I
like
would
this.
go minding my own business. So this guy sees me and he picks up his headphones, like starts to take it off.
What?
So I'm thinking, oh, I don't know what he wants, but I'll indulge him,
Yeah.
be polite, whatever. So I take my headphone out and he goes, hey, could you film me while I do a few sets? I go, no.
Of stand up? No,
Yeah.
no.
No.
Of
He
the
goes,
row?
No, yeah. He's like, just film me. Like, I'm not your Instagram bitch. Like, what the fuck? He's like, oh, just like a couple. I go, no, that's weird.
You should have did it.
And he goes, oh no, it's not weird.
No.
No, it's weird. I'm
gotta-
not filming you working out.
You should have, but then
No.
filmed everything except what he was asking for.
You should have just turned the camera around and faced it at him, but had it just your face the whole time.
Oh yeah, but
Yeah.
like, yeah, but like,
Look at this.
I got you, dude. I
Just
think I got you, dude. It's
Making
good, dude. It's
terrible face. Like,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah,
and
but-
whispering into it like he's so hairy.
but pretend that think that you're videotaping him. Be like, yeah, I think I got the shot.
gotta
And
go
then you
on.
go back, and then he's like, yo, and you're like, oh, dude, I'm sorry, I'll get it right this time. And now this time it's like just like his arm, like from here up or something. He's like, I wanted the whole thing.
He gave me the stink eye the rest of the time I was there. Like, oh, you won't film. Like,
like-
you could have asked anybody.
He's like, I'm about to
not
break
doing
on
that.
Instagram, and you're holding my
That
green
yo,
back.
that's exactly what it was for. He's gonna post that shit or
That
send
is
it to somebody
very
from
weird.
fucking Tinder.
It's
I'm
like when
not filming
people
you doing
stand in
that.
front
No.
of those the big tall mirrors in the back, and they're like lifting the thing. Like it's like, dude, fucking no, don't do that. That's the worst kind of picture, I feel like. Or girls do that like one leg upside picture.
The
and it's
horse thing.
like, what's that?
Like you see horses walk around the set and like they go dun, 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 and
Yeah.
then now,
Yeah,
now
kinda
girls
looks
are posing with like one leg up like
Yeah.
a horse.
Yeah, actually, that's true. Stop doing that, ladies. It's fucking weird. And they think that we can't tell that they're all doing the same pose. That's ridiculous. Or like I talked about this on stage once, but everyone was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like girls who take pictures with half their ass on the sink in the bathroom.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen that?
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Or I think when I was in college, when Duckface came out.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
still around,
Oh,
just so
oh,
you know.
yeah.
It's alive and well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
still-
think it's going
still
anywhere.
kicking?
I think those girls really think it looks good. I think
So
like
dumb.
But you know, real creeps
My
out there. Like, I
girlfriend
wonder
sent
what it'd
me
be like to kiss them. Just hold
semi
the
duck
picture real
faces.
close.
Like that's just
What started that? Was it Zoolander? Because he kind of
Blue
I
Steel.
No, I really
Yeah.
think like it took like 15 years after Zoolander that like was a thing for it to become an actual thing.
Yeah, but
with the
sometimes
duck
those
face.
things just like catch on.
the
Honestly,
first
I
time
think
I
it was-
remember people like seeing people doing it constantly was like I said, college. So like
I think it was the Kylie Jenner shit.
2005, 2006, something like that.
I feel like
Really?
it was like Kylie Jenner when she started doing all that weird shit when she was like 15, taking all those weird pictures
Oh,
online.
it's gotta be before
Bro,
that though.
have you ever seen a picture of her before plastic surgery?
Yeah, she looks like a person.
Yeah, well, yeah, but she's like, it's just, I wish that people would understand that like that level of beauty is like obviously manufactured.
Yeah,
If you
I mean,
look at the
hers.
if you,
but I mean,
yeah,
there's
right.
natural beauties. I look at Christy Brinkley. She's like 65 and
Don't
still
know who
very
that is,
fuckable.
bro.
Yo, Evan.
You're way
Show
older
him
than
Christy
me, man.
Brinkley.
So.
I'm like 3 years, 3 years.
All
older
right,
than you.
Grandpa. I'm not in my 30s
Christy
yet.
Brinkley now.
Okay. Christine, what was she on? What would I know her from?
She was a model.
Oh, she was just like famous for being pretty.
Basically, yes.
Yeah, no clue. Damn, dude.
Dude, I'm
she had
your
work
age,
done,
and I know
though.
exactly who this is.
Yeah.
Nah, you're older than me too, bro. You old piece of shit.
I'm 28.
Yeah, that's right. You fucking old.
How
I'm
old are you?
26, dude.
32.
Nah, I'm 29.
See, you're fucking older than me.
Nah, but you're old.
Can't talk your way out of a year.
Yeah, I can. He's older.
That's how it works.
He's older in mentality, bro.
Oh.
Look at him. He's always like, dude, my joints. And I'm like, yeah, my joints are fine because I'm young.
The only reason I would even like partly think that is when I was growing up, all my cousins were about 5-6 years older than me, and I was into all of the same shit as they were. Like I skipped a lot of the little kid shit.
Oh, well,
Like, I
yeah,
really
that makes a
did.
difference.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But like I went from Barney to like Ninja
Like
Turtles
Jenko
at like
jeans.
2. Yeah.
Ninja Turtles
Yeah.
are little kids. I've liked that shit forever.
I still love Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles
I was
is
drawing some
badass as
Ninja
fuck.
Turtles the other day.
Yo,
I love
the
Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtle comic books were like can get fucking graphic
Yo.
and dark, yo.
I read the first, was it like 30 or 40 issues of the original
All right,
ones?
all right, hold on,
Eastman
hold
and
on,
Laird?
Hold on.
Whoa.
We're not going down this
It's
nerd ass
awesome.
fucking drive,
Fucking
okay?
awesome. It bloody.
Not on
bloody.
Jazz Cabbage. You say this shit for nerds with words, bro. I'm not talking about comics.
I'm not invited on Nerds with Words.
Oh, you haven't been? Me either. I'm in this studio all the time too. Then okay, Ninja
There
Turtles.
we go.
of
No,
course.
not that one. Yep.
Like this
that,
is a little
that
bit
one
later.
you're
like,
the
but
thing is on right now is one of the newer or
like this
earlier
is a little
ones.
yeah, but this is like they were badass. Like they were
That
some
one on the right.
bad ass.
Yeah,
ones.
Eastman Biz. That's after Laird was gone. You gotta go.
Laird.
Yeah, it's the other guy who the co-creator.
Laird was gone.
Eastman and Laird.
Okay.
That's
stuff
the
right here.
that's the video game from the NES. It's like we get to the water level and it's fucking impossible. Sorry,
didn't even know this
going
one.
too down that nerd hole.
No, it's
Blaise
cool.
is
I'll just
checking
text.
out.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even know there was a.
These are the ones I actually really was into the adventures ones. Like
Dude,
this
you
was
were
my
into all
shit.
this shit.
No,
Evan.
I really wasn't.
Yeah.
That's
You
that's
have
like when after the cartoon came out.
I like the
Yeah.
cartoon, but comics I always thought.
If you type in Eastman and Laird TMNT, you'll see the old ones. The Shredder dies in like the first.
Whoa,
or second
spoiler!
issue. Yeah, like you were gonna read it.
No, definitely not. I watch all the movies though. Yo, did you ever watch the '80s movies or the early '90s? They came out with that Ninja
Yeah,
Turtles.
1990.
Is that what year it came
Yeah.
out, dude?
Yeah,
look,
I loved it.
If you watch that movie, and it's like they look like claymation when they talk, almost like their mouths like move all weird and shit.
They do kind of move weird.
Dude, just go.
I still love it.
Yeah, no,
I
it's
love
it's
it.
classic.
The first one was good. The second one was good. The third one was terrible.
I just remember the first one, and it opens up with like all these hooligans on the ground in a skate park type, like
Yeah.
punk rock, fucking
And,
spray paint everywhere and shit.
What's his name is? It's like one of his first roles.
Who plays Casey or whatever? The guy with the
No. He was. Oh my gosh, he was in Choke. He's in like fucking
I
everything.
don't even know what Choke is. That's not porno.
It's not porno.
Choke. Teenage Mutant.
Oh, I'm totally
Ninja
blanking.
Turtle. On what? On what his name
What
is?
his name is. It's somebody who's really figure. I'm gonna kick myself.
No, it's fine.
Sam Rockwell.
Sure. I don't know who that is.
Oh,
Yo, Sam Rockwell's great. You
he
ever
was in
seen the movie
first Ninja
Moon?
Turtles.
You ever seen the
Nah,
movie
never
the
saw
movie
it.
Moon?
Moon? No.
Ooh, yo, if you like Sam Rock here.
Sam Rockwell could do pretty much everything. He's
Bring up the
very
Rock.
versatile.
Bring up the Rock. Oh, Rockwell. It's not Dwayne. The Rock.
No.
Well.
No.
Damn. Moon movie. What year did
So
2009?
this movie, if you like Sam Rockwell, will absolutely blow your mind. Like this was like a
I was 14.
like
in
an indie
2009.
movie. Well, like
I just.
like that you would like if you even think about liking, like he is the movie. Like he's one of the only characters in the movie,
What's
and
it
he.
about?
The
I don't want to
moon,
give away
you
too much
fucking
to
idiot.
it, but it starts off with him being sent up to the moon to continue working on a project that's been continued on. If I told you any more, it would spoil shit. But holy fuck, you're gonna love this movie. Please check it out.
I'm gonna go ahead and say don't watch it.
Drama.
It's got
mystery.
Not worth it.
It's got a 90%
90%
on Rotten Tomatoes, 80% on Google with the user reviews. Like, I mean, this is.
I'm gonna tell you guys, just go back and watch Pineapple Express again.
It
instead
also
of
won
this
a
fucking
shit
dumb
ton of
shit.
awards. I mean, like it really.
Oh, we've never even been to the moon. Okay.
Yeah, I think if you like Sam Rockwell, I mean, this is his best movie that he's done.
Sure, yeah, the moon, or it's just called Moon.
It's called Moon.
Dude, what if it was just about butts and like mooning people? That'd be so funny. There was
I
just
feel
like
that'd be a mockumentary on Netflix.
I think I
think you're the next.
gotta fucking and Sam Rockwell will be in it and he'll just moon people.
Moon people.
Yeah, and then he'll only do it once, but the whole documentary will be how that moon was like life changing for
Like
the town.
butterfly effect.
Yeah, yeah. Whereas like
Butterfly
all
effect
this
of
stuff
one
happened
person
because
mooning somebody.
yeah. Dude, like think about like let's
That'd
say
be kind of funny.
this is the setting, right? So they'll be playing a football game or something, and the quarterback's about to throw a pass, but he looks over and sees this guy's ass, right? And then he gets tackled and breaks his leg because he like stood still, and then he becomes like abusive, and then it fucks his kid that he has all these kids like this. It fucks him up, and then like I don't know, he becomes a school shooter or something. It could
This
go.
movie sounds like
It'd be good. It'd be better than the moon.
Of like the family circus where the feet are all over the place.
What is
Yeah.
that? That's a movie?
Like no, like
Oh.
this. The comic strip Family Circus.
You're joking. I didn't know Ninja Turtles had a comic
gosh,
book, and you think
no.
I know about a comic strip?
Yeah, like
I know
from the
Calvin and
newspapers.
Hobbes.
Those
Calvin and
old black
Hobbes.
and whites were great.
Calvin and Hobbes. That's what I fuck with.
I used to read the comics in the newspaper like every morning.
Really?
Mm.
Damn, dude. That's like fucking.
Yeah, Family Circus was never really funny, but there were.
Oh wait, this guy looks
ones
familiar.
where the kid with the red hair there. Is
He doesn't
like
look familiar. The
walking
blonde
around.
hair kid does though.
There's like the Sunday ones. There's a bunch of them where he's just walking around and you see the footprints like all over the
Today,
the
mate.
thing.
Are there butter saucers too? That comic sucks. I don't even get it.
Calvin and Hobbes is awesome though.
Yeah, fucking hilarious,
and
dude.
I
love when he
reread a
builds the
bunch of them
snowman.
recently.
Yeah, they're still good. They're
better,
twice as
they're
butter. Yeah,
better as an adult.
yeah, they're like intellectual kind of.
I thought they were kind of funny as a kid.
Yeah.
and now like, oh, this is amazing.
Good. Yeah, I have like books of them.
Yeah, I have all of them.
Yeah, really? I have two. I have the
loved it.
white one where they're like in the wagon and they're
Yeah.
in color, but the whole
Yep.
thing's white. And then I have one that's like this big, and like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like long. I don't know. It's all in color though. I don't really think it's a black and white.
I don't remember how
And my
many
little
there
brother-
are, but I have all of them.
This is why I hate little kids too. My little brother, he's 10 years younger than me.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know my parents. Fuck. No, but he fucking ripped out all the pages in one of my and like
I
drew
would
on
have
them and
beat
shit.
my brother
Dude,
to a
I was like,
pulp
what the
if he did
fuck?
that.
I mean, obviously, he did it when he was young. He's 19 now. If he did
Oh,
that
so
shit
you
now,
know, you can do it now.
dude, I'd
Yeah.
smack the shit out of him now. But back then, you really couldn't. Dude, but can you look up Calvin and Hobbes Snowman?
Oh, snowmen are
Dude.
amazing.
Yeah, dude, I love when the parents are like, the neighbors are like asking questions because he's building snowmen like killing each other and shit.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Dude, like here,
He holds his dad up
second
for
row,
work
bottom
and
right.
shit.
Yeah. Second row, bottom right.
Oh, that's
That's row 3.
collage. Yeah.
One up. Yeah.
Yeah, when you
Dude.
say bottom right, that means it's going to be going from the bottom. So I was in the second row
What?
right here.
Dude, you
Second
read
row,
from the
bottom.
top to the right.
Yeah, you
down.
said bottom right. If you would have just
Second
said,
row,
if you would've-
bottom right.
If you would have said second row right,
Yeah.
not bottom right, which is down here.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He's right.
No, he's not.
I
Yeah,
am.
yeah.
It's my fucking show. So no.
All right, sorry. We're
All right,
wrong.
Bam
We're-
Margera.
Hey,
yeah.
bottom
We're wrong.
right. That's the bottom right. No, yeah, you probably right. But dude, how about the very top row in the middle? Can you please click that one, please? And
the
enlarge it a little
repent for
bit.
your sins one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, dude, because they're all melting. It
Yeah.
doesn't want to say the end is
The
near.
end is
Yeah,
near, yeah.
yeah, dude. Have you ever seen
I like
somebody
the,
like that
The
in
shark
person?
ones too.
Oh, the shark one. Oh,
Yeah.
where he builds them out of snow, right?
Yeah, the
Have you
shark.
seen the
He
s-
is like, yeah,
the snowman?
Yeah, swimming in there,
Yeah.
you see all the shark fins.
Yeah. Oh my god!
Oh, shit.
Somebody made it. That's awesome.
Yeah, if you get the reference, you're
Yeah.
just driving by.
You're like, what the fuck?
Fuck yeah!
You just move. You just,
Oh my
I'm done in this
God.
neighborhood. I'm never coming back.
For those just listening, in the Calvin and Hobbes, there's all these like snowmen that are like
I forget that
deformed.
there's-
Yeah,
yeah.
that not everyone watches. So there's all these snowmen that are like deformed, holding like picket signs, like the end is near, kind of like the prophet thing. And then what was the one we were just? Then someone built like real snowmen with blood on them, like melting and stuff, as they're recreating it, but in real life. So it's kind of fucking weird. That's like Halloween for Christmas type shit. Yeah, dude, Calvin Hobbes is a classic.
You reread it and see how fucked up Calvin was. It was awesome. Just so good.
I feel like the cool thing is that they would have like
This might be the worst one, honestly.
what
Why does he have a hot water bottle on his head? He's committed suicide.
Yeah.
Unhappy
I
fucking
mean, it's kind of
snowman.
funny because I mean,
That's the least dramatic snowman I think
Yeah.
he makes.
yeah, it really is. Have you ever seen the one where it's like all the little snowmen and he's like kind of on his roof and he's like,
holding a big buzz.
yeah, or the one that's about to-
everyone's begging for their lives.
yeah, that one's funny. Yeah, he's like sacrificing
Yeah.
it. Dude, this shit is hilarious. Look at that. Oh my god, he's sawing that one's head off.
It's lobotomy.
Dude. Oh my
While I'm
god.
doing this brain surgery, you can make a donor and do your heart transplant.
Jesus, dude. Oh my god, what was that one? The weird looking. It's probably you can skip that. I don't know. I was like whatever. Fire man. Oh that dude. The alien one. Dude, I love all
Alien
this shit.
one's
It's
good.
been a while since I've seen any of this stuff. That one's old. The one that we're looking at now. It just looks like it's drawn differently, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
It's like animated.
You could tell the older ones because Calvin changed like maybe a year and a half
that
or
click
2
on that
years
one.
in.
That one's funny.
His
No,
face
I'm sorry.
changed.
The middle to the left.
Oh no, I was thinking similar to that.
Yeah, no,
the
but
one
I
where
do
he's
like
on the
that
roof.
one. That's
Yeah,
in
yeah.
one. That one's in the book I have. That's funny. I like that. That's cool, man. That's cool.
Bill Watterson
Oh
was
my
the
god!
man.
Look at that other one with the real.
They
Dude.
tied a snowman.
Yo, y'all is crazy, man. That one.
That's creepy as shit.
Yeah, that one is.
The face, it just has so much emotion. He's really scared of what's happening.
I actually
right there.
think the one with the
I was
lights
talking
in their
about
eyes
the
are
lights in
cool
the
as
eyes, yeah.
shit, though. That looks cool.
Oh, so yeah, you gotta tell this to people. I didn't realize people were just listening.
Yeah.
Like, it's a bunch of snowmen with like lights in.
It's kind of like a Halloween decoration.
Lights for eyes.
Yeah.
It looks creepy, and there's like the sun's going down.
Whoa, dude! Someone took all
Damn.
the time. Jeez, man. Oh, someone made it. That's sick. So they recreated the picketing ones. I can't read what their signs say, but I meant we'll just pretend
Probably
that it's
the same
funny.
thing.
Yeah, it's probably not funny, so we'll just pretend.
If they
Yeah.
made it up on their own, it's probably not funny.
Yeah, no, plagiarism goes a long way in that moment.
So in something like that, for
Yeah.
sure.
It's a really good joke. Where'd you get it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess if you got the reference of the snowman, you would understand that.
Get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, people trying to be original. It never
Yikes.
Yo, you know what pisses me off is when I'm on Facebook and I see that someone's taken a meme and then just wrote it as their status. You know, kind of as if like that was like their idea.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, why do you do that? Like,
If someone takes like a famous meme and then gets rid of the words and puts their own words in it,
no, that's not what I mean.
then okay. But yeah, no, I know it's
Yeah.
not. But they just put their own thing. It's like,
Yeah. No,
Okay.
like as in
I
like
don't know.
let's say a meme says like something.
It says words.
Yeah, whatever. It just says words, but the picture's not. It has really nothing to do with the picture. It's the idea behind the words, and then they'll just write the words as their status, being like, "Oh, I thought of this," even though I just read this fucking
I
meme.
feel like that's a high school thing.
Yeah, maybe I don't know, but no, I see it. I guess I don't know. It's a lot of people I graduated high school with. I feel like fucking bumpkins stealing shit.
Do they listen?
I don't care. Probably not. I don't know. Oh, my high school reunion's coming up. 10 years, baby.
I definitely was
August.
not going to that.
August, September 28th. I don't know why I just said August. Hey, today's September 11th. I keep forgetting.
You just talked about it.
I
like
know,
15
but I
minutes
said
ago.
I'd never forget, and that means never. So in every moment, I need to remember
That's sad.
for the troops, for the first responders. No, dude, I don't know. Did you read my Facebook statuses, dude? I was going off
Today.
Yeah, dude, because like
No.
everyone. Okay, so everyone was sharing. Like, I kept seeing the emoji of an American flag and shit like that, and I was like, "Yo, it's annoying as shit that one day a year people do that." But there's like first responders who went there to help clean it up and stuff.
Yeah.
And they were told that it was fine, and they all got like a fucking cancer, and it took them like 18 years to just get them any medical aid. It's like, but people don't fucking care about any of that. They just want to be like September 11th, like I'm a part of it, but they don't. You know what I'm saying? It's like you guys don't. You're pretending to give a shit.
Yeah,
and it's like
that's
disgusting.
That's exactly what Jeselnik says and there's one special about how it means nothing if something terrible happens and everyone's like, oh, you know, I'm
Pray.
thinking about you,
Yeah.
I'm praying about you. Like, you don't have to post that on social media. That's
Yeah.
just
It's
another way
about
of
you.
saying, don't forget about me.
Yeah. Right.
Like,
yeah. Exactly.
Shut the fuck up. Say your prayers. Like, I'm not saying,
Yeah.
not shitting on that at all. Say your prayers,
Dude.
but you don't have to post for everyone to see that, hey,
do
I
that.
remember. Yeah,
people do
you
that
should.
with everything.
But like, what
Dude,
the
like,
fuck?
dude, when Father's Day rolled around, everyone's like, "Happy Father's Day to my dad." It's like, does he read your Facebook, and that's how he's finding out that you're saying Happy Father's Day?
You know the
no,
worst
then
part?
shut the
Weird.
fuck up
The
because you
people
don't
do
need to
that.
say it.
People do that now.
You know what I do is I say Happy Father's Day to my dad in person, like a normal fucking human being.
I call.
Yeah, I don't have
Oh,
Facebook.
okay.
Most of the weekend.
I don't do Facebook.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying the shit
Good
like
call.
that where it's like
not great.
I haven't said on Facebook, dude. There should be a fucking overshare button. The mic just hit me in the mouth.
At least the face paint's on the other one now.
It's on the other side.
No,
we
you
switched
switched
them,
it.
dude.
Whoa,
Damn,
vortex!
dude.
Vortex!
Yo,
What?
yeah,
That's
we're-
the second time in like
Oh.
2 minutes that you brought something back up. You're like, I don't think so.
Oh my
What's
god,
going
dude!
on?
I think that weed scrambled my brain, dog. I'm like, fucking, what's going on?
Oof.
Jesus.
There's no hope in dope. That's what the bumper sticker at the bagel
There's
shop I
hope.
used to go to
There's
said.
only hope while you're on dope, though. And you know what's weird?
Sounds like false
No,
hope.
wait a second. I hate now, like, with old people, they're like, you're probably smoking that dope again. But, like, to me, my mind automatically says, like, they're saying, like, you better not be doing heroin again. Because, like, that's kind of like what everyone calls dope now.
Yeah, since
So-
like the 80s, that's
Yeah.
been dope.
Yeah,
So
I
when
forget
old
too.
people are like, you're smoking that fucking dope again, I'm like, Grandma, stop telling everyone that I'm doing heroin because
Yeah.
that's what they're all hearing.
No, I'm not.
yeah. Look, no track marks, baby.
We don't
Relax.
smoke it. We inject it.
Grandma, if I ever fall
Mom.
asleep standing up somehow and I don't fall over, heroin.
I used to doze off on the job site standing up.
And like bended. Have you ever seen someone like
No,
dipping out on
no,
heroin? They never fall. And you're like,
yeah.
they should be falling right now, but they
I had
never
a job
fall.
next to a methadone clinic, and these guys would hang out. These fucking junkies would all hang out.
They're supposed to
on
get
the
them clean
sidewalk.
and they're just
Yeah, well, they're all on the
It's like The
sidewalk
Walking
smoking
Dead.
cigarettes, and then when they let them in, they all filter in, then they slowly
they
come out.
fall asleep one
They-
by one.
Yeah, they're all standing on the sidewalk, super fucked up.
Bro, it'd be-
and they're
dude.
doing like you see them, they're bending. You're
Bending
like, this guy's
time.
gonna fall.
Yeah.
And then whoop, gets back
He's
up.
like, yo, I'm awake.
Yeah,
Well, nah, methadone fucks you.
yeah, methadone. Right?
Can
yeah.
you
Well, that was the idea.
Look
is they
up,
wean them off it, but they just keep taking it.
cashiers fall asleep. Have you seen this video?
No.
It's fucking hilarious. It's sad, but it's fucking hilarious. Cashiers fall asleep. It's fucking.
This episode,
It's that one.
you
It's
really
that
have
one. It's
to
that one.
watch.
Well, yeah. Yeah, you do. I'll explain it. Though. Okay, so someone's in a store.
No, I'm saying
Yeah,
you should
yeah.
make a disclaimer in the beginning of the
You
show.
definitely should watch this one. This is like internet. Look at this bitch. Dude, like, okay, so this person's standing there with their camera out. There's two people behind the counter, and
They're both out,
they were
right?
both dead asleep.
Yeah, one on the
Dude,
left
look at this
is
bitch here.
fucking
She's trying to pretend like she wasn't just sleeping. Look at her. She's like, no, like I'm paying attention. Like, dude, this definitely looks like drugs, right?
I don't know. There's days that I was so
Dude,
exhausted.
both of them though.
So exhausted on the job site,
Watch.
standing next to a drill rig, and I'm
Falling
still
asleep?
starting to doze off. Yeah, like I have to
Almost got people
do
killed.
something to wake up.
Look, just watch. She's gonna fall asleep again. Dude, look, the
She
girl
like,
next to her,
dropped
she's
the
got
chips.
multicolored hair. She's falling asleep right now.
I'm surprised she isn't falling over.
Dude, that's what. Look, she fell asleep
got
bringing
it.
the bag up, dude. How do you fall asleep with something in your hand extended? How does that happen? Dude, that's like falling asleep with a sandwich, but you're holding it up, and it's not like
I
on
want to
your
know
chest.
why it takes 2 people to check out this guy with
'Cause they're on
$5.76
they're
worth
done.
of.
Anthony,
They're
they're on
done.
drugs. It takes 2 of them to do fucking anything. Dude, look at her. And she's trying to pretend like she's awake. She's like, no, I heard you. It's like, bro, who the dude, if you're going to do heroin, you do it on your own time. You don't fucking go to work on that shit, right? Keep it clean at the office. In this case, the cashier office. What was that noise?
It was the computer bing bonging at us. It's all right.
Did we do something?
Nah,
Yeah, we made fun
Press
of
the
heroin.
button.
People are going to be pissed.
no, they'll be fine.
I don't know, except for I'm going
Did you see that that documentary? There's like a. I don't like documentaries, but
What's
there
it
was
called?
one about Kensington and heroin.
Under the
brother
L?
sent- Ugh. Is
I
that,
went to
wait,
a-
is that what it's called?
No.
My brother. I
That would
think
be
it
a
was
good
on-
name for
I think
it.
it was on this History Channel. My brother sent it to me. It was on the whole episode was on YouTube. It was like an hour and a half. It was intense. They followed like 3 different people. One of
Is
them
this
sold
A&E
needles.
oh, no,
No,
this
it's
is a newer
old.
one.
It's like 10 years old. At
Dude,
least.
I went to a strip club under the L once. So
in Kensington.
yeah,
And was it?
it was
terrible?
called Signatures, I think maybe. I don't know. I was fucking shit faced. I went and met this girl at a bar, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'll walk back to my buddy's house." And I was like by myself, and I was like, "I kind of want a beer, but this is the only place open. I'll hit up this spot." And it was like
You didn't know it was a strip club?
I kind of like knew, but I didn't know like what it was gonna be like, and it did not
Ruh-roh.
disappoint. Okay, no, it was exactly what you would think. Under the L, you know, there's cheeks clapping.
Sure.
You know, it was like Jesus Christ. And actually, I sat down at the bar, and there was just like this white dude from Doylestown sitting next to me, just like, yeah, come down here every so often. He's like rolling up ones and winging them at these bitches. I'm like, damn, this guy's a regular. This guy's definitely a regular.
Strip clubs are just pretty much sad.
It's hard to, dude. Every time I've been in a strip club, you know what I end up doing? Watching football. And being like, I don't know if I want to look at these boobs. Is that rude? Even though I'm there to like kind of.
Did they approach you?
I don't. I just kind of like. Yeah. Something. I mean, but
And then you
it's all about money.
Nah.
Dude, well, the only place I've really been is this place called Double Visions. Have you been there? It's a go-go bar, though. They don't get completely naked.
Oh yeah, that's
they only
the
wear
difference.
right. They only wear
Wear
like,
like bikinis.
no.
or-
Well, they take their top
topless.
off, but then they're in like a thong, and that's like
yeah,
the
yeah.
extent of it.
Sure.
But they come up after they perform, and they like go like that, so you can like. So they can push their boobs together, and you can put like a
grab
dollar.
it, yeah.
Every time I've been there, they've done that. I've been like, you just take it, okay? You're already objectifying yourself enough. This is like seems like way too much, you know?
Your lack
Dude.
of respect for yourself is making me uncomfortable.
Dude, but go there with like dudes who are regulars, bro. They'll straight up, they'll be like putting it in between, like getting like a little
That's so
feel.
creepy.
It is. It's like I
thank you.
this one dude used to always be like, "Let's go to church," but he meant like that's his church, and I was like, "Dude, he's a nice dude," but it was like
I picked up girls at church.
at a strip club.
No, at literally
Oh.
at church.
You're like, you like Jesus?
Like leaving church. It was in college the first time I did it.
Where'd you go to school?
Temple.
Okay.
Yeah, so not far.
Did they
from
have
here.
a church at Temple or something?
Yeah, like a chapel. But it was, I'd tell my friends, I'm like, the first weeks are always the best weeks. And they're like,
church?
why? Because like all the new people are definitely going to be there. And you
Very
see
true.
new fresh meat at church. And then,
Like that's a sacrilegious statement. You can't say that.
what?
Jesus is watching, guy.
Yeah, and he's like, oh shit, that's a good pickup line. So
Why did I think of that? I
Yeah,
just fucking made wine.
the first,
what?
yeah.
Hey, I'm Jesus.
that was
and
a good one too.
I'm Jesus, and I'm drunk.
How about you, girl? Boop.
Yo, we should make a skit
Yeah.
where like Jesus is like a part of the real world.
Or
He's like, "Welcome to the real world. I'm JC. They call me
I
Jesus
was
Christ."
just gonna say, it's like,
And he's like, "You're drunk.
I'm
You're
Je-
drunk. You're drunk." And it's
I'm
like, wait,
Jesus. Welcome the jackass.
dude, that would be funny too.
That's so much carbs.
He's like, "Dude, watch these people run from this tsunami, bro." That shit would be funny.
I was walking out and I was like, oh, I need to talk to this girl. I didn't know what to say, and I was pretty fucking terrible at talking
What
to
do
women.
you say?
I just said what came to my mind.
You
and I
like
was
Ninja Turtles?
no, it's church.
Oh, okay.
Do you like Jesus Christ? You just go on some.
Obviously, yes.
Did you be like? So were you like?
No, I
You
said-
should come over and pray with me.
I tried to walk out like roughly the same time she was walking out, and then she looked over to me, and I just go, "Nice homily, huh?" And she goes, "Yeah," and then we just I walked her home, And then
That's
we
how
went
it
out
works.
later that
What
week.
The fucking,
Yeah.
Damn. I gotta go to church.
That's it. Yeah, hey, go to church.
Yeah, that book's pretty crazy, right? You want to hang?
Pretty nuts.
Pretty-
And like, oh. Well, yeah, all the, like, how, like,
Were
you
you
don't look so
Catholic? Are you Catholic?
I am Catholic,
You
yeah.
go to Catholic church?
Yeah, yeah.
Sucks, right? I was raised Catholic, and I'm like, dude, fuck it, let's go.
It's got to move
They
on.
would open that thing. Whatever's in that thing, the priest guy would open that thing.
Tabernacle.
Whatever, dude. It had something in there.
Jesus.
And I knew.
Yeah, Jesus.
I was always in the back, so I couldn't really see that well.
Yeah.
But I was always like, I know now we're going to be wrapping it up.
As an adult, now I'm super critical of the homily or the sermon. Like a lot of priests have, they cater to everybody. And
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, that's kind of what you have
Mainly
to do.
the kids, but-
Which sucks. Yeah, well, that's what I was going to say. It's all the kids. I'm like, I've been hearing this since I was a baby. I'm like,
yeah.
I'm getting nothing out of this.
Yeah.
It's like there's some places like I stopped into
The Christian
St.
churches
Peter's.
are kind of like dope. You know, they sing songs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Have you ever been?
Yes, I have. Yeah,
They
because
get
my
into
wife's
it.
Methodist.
Yeah,
so,
it's way different. It's like
It is
way
way
better. It's way
different.
more engaged. Dude, no.
Yeah.
Catholic church is like, you're fucking guilty and you should be ashamed. And then like,
Nailed
also,
it.
why
I'm like,
you
nailed it. Yeah.
while you're here,
I'm guilty.
Pay us.
And I am
Pay us.
ashamed.
Pay us. We're passing around this basket. Give us money.
Yeah, I don't know. You go to different places though, and you get different stuff. Like
That's true. I've only
I
been
was
to
at-
like 5 Catholic churches.
There's this
so.
church in the
not
village
a lot.
in New York that I stopped in a couple times, and this old
They're
school,
like, hey, you gonna pay the cover or what, dog?
Yeah, no.
Wait, what?
There's this old school priest, and he was good. He was on point. The guy
like,
was
the Roman Empire
he
was
down.
strong.
He was down to earth and just realistic, which
okay.
is what
He's like, I know you guys
made
are gonna
his-
fuck, okay?
made him so good.
Yeah.
yeah.
No,
He wasn't bullshitting anybody.
The people that like interpret religion like literally, that's the problem.
Fundamentalists.
Yeah, where they're like, no, this is what it says.
I've been dragged to some
This
of those
is what I
before.
mean.
Really?
I've also been, I used to live with like family friends up in Quakertown.
Stoner to
They
death.
were like super religious.
Yeah, that would be a problem.
There was this one church that they would go to where it was just singing and dancing. It was one of those ones.
Yeah, that makes me
The
uncomfortable.
evangelist or whatever, where they really go. Because I come from Unitarian Church, where it's
There's
What
so
is that?
many churches.
Unitarian Universalist is a sect of Christianity that's like super liberal.
Okay.
It would be like it's
Abortions are okay, man. Like
yeah,
that
that's
liberal?
part. I mean, it's even
Really?
more. Yeah, 100%.
That's
yeah,
crazy. They're like, we're doing them in the
It is kinda
back,
crazy.
man.
As long,
you want some weed?
As long as
whoa.
like more or less what I
fucking
was taught when I
churches.
was a kid. As long as you're not running around hurting people,
Yeah.
and like hopefully not hurting yourself. You know, and if you are,
true.
come and get help because we're here to help you. It was all about just loving
We're
everybody.
here to rub you down.
That's not so bad.
Yeah, I mean that's how I was raised. So
Have you ever seen the movie Year One?
Yeah, it's funny.
Underrated, right?
Yeah, I
I
like
love
it.
when he makes him like rub the oil on him.
He's like, I'm a gatherer.
He's like, rub the oil or die.
Yeah.
Fuck, I guess I got to rub the oil on this fat fucking dude.
Old girlfriend, her mom and dad got in a terrible car accident when they were younger and together, and after that she became a born again. And at first I was like, okay, great, whatever, because
It
like,
makes sense
they
though,
go to
because
church
she's like,
and everything.
she probably almost
and,
died or some shit, right?
Yeah, she almost died. Yeah,
That
for
could be
sure.
life altering.
So yeah, absolutely. Which is fine, and I my own faith. I'm not bashing
Yeah.
her for that. But what drove me nuts is I couldn't say hello to her without her bringing it up.
Oh,
like,
really?
You can't do anything or say anything without like she needs to make a comment. Oh yeah, it's because Jesus did it. I'm like no, I just had to take it. Like I just ate something weird and I had sat in the toilet for 30 minutes. Like that's it. Like there's not anything else to it.
Yeah, okay, so I see what you're saying. Any situation.
Anything.
She's like,
Everything.
this reminds you of when Jesus.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you were there?
Everything.
You were there?
Yeah.
Because, the Bible is
Everything.
whispered down the lane. So things
yeah,
might
it
be
really
a little
was.
construed, okay? I'm sure that there's some reality in all of what is written, but just watching a motherfucker moonwalk across water just does not seem realistic to me.
Oh,
right? Like, I don't even think that Michael Jackson actually moonwalked, so I don't think he's gonna be
Oh, my
moonwalking on fucking water, dude. Like, let's be honest, bro.
That is a pretty
fucking
dope
magic,
move.
man.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. I'm just saying, there's like, it's just some of it is just like, well, come on,
This is totally kind of off out of left field, but did you ever watch Future Man
No, is that
on
a movie?
Hulu? Ev, you've seen
No,
it?
I don't have
No,
Hulu.
I haven't.
Ah, fuck.
I will be getting Hulu.
Definitely
soon,
check Future Man out. The first season was awesome. Second season was still good. Not
Oh, it's a
first season
TV
was
show.
better.
Okay, what's it
Yeah,
about? Can you
it's,
give me a brief synopsis?
Yeah. Well, it's a Seth Rogen joint.
Okay.
But it's
It's
about
his
this
show?
kid. Yeah, it's a show.
Okay, it's funny. No, it's his
but
show.
they were.
It's Seth Rogen's show.
Oh yeah, I think you wrote it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's gonna be that
It's
kind of
that kind of humor. But
here we go.
There we go. Yeah, that kid is like this nerd who just plays this video game and he can't beat it and he can't figure it out. And then eventually he beats the game. This is like episode 1. I'm not spoiling anything. He beats the game, and then these people from the future come, and they're like, "This isn't really a game. It's a training thing, like a test."
Okay, this sounds like Ender's Game. Have you read that book?
No, I.
It sounds exactly
know of
like it.
it.
But go ahead.
But
the
they
same
go,
thing.
"Oh, well, you beat the game. Like you're the one who's gonna save the world. Like this was a test. Like that. We sent this game back in time to find somebody who would be able to help us."
Really?
And he's
That's
like, "No, it's
interesting.
just a game." Like, and then hilarity
Worth
you
the
know,
watch, okay.
It goes into a whole fucking thing, but
Because Ender's
the
Game,
first season was I thought it was really funny.
Because Ender's Game is the same thing. They tell him that he's training,
Yeah.
and he plays like a video game.
Yeah.
Here, he's actually fighting real battles
Oh shit!
as like a general, but doesn't know. He just thinks he's playing a game.
Yep.
He ends up exterminating a whole race of aliens.
Wait, as a movie too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it
In the
really
book-
wasn't very
the
good.
book
The movie
is
wasn't good?
So much better.
The book is one of the all-time
I say
greatest
that
like,
about a few things.
sci-fi
Everyone
novels.
shits on me every time I say that line.
I know that, but I'm one of those guys. Dude.
Yeah.
Just fucking.
No,
but I'm telling you.
the movie could have been 3 movies and it still wouldn't have been enough. The book has a
Damn.
lot of
Yeah,
layers.
there's so
It
much
really is-
detail and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, even like when they were training and
They could have had a
and they
whole
were,
movie on just the training and
Yeah.
having like just a couple scenes in like the barracks that they lived in. Like
Yeah.
they really went deep in the book.
No, yeah, the book's
Sci-fi
very
classic.
descriptive about how he
Sci-fi
feels in
classic.
situations.
Yep.
Long
and-
book.
Dude, yeah,
Quite long,
yeah, it's
yeah.
a novel, I guess.
Is it written in first person or third person?
Whoa, I forget. I forget.
I think
That's a good fucking question. I
don't
read it
know.
in 7th or 8th grade.
Oh, been a while then.
Yeah, but it was one of my favorite books of all time.
I'll have
It's
to check
fucking
it out.
dope, dude.
Yeah,
Well, I
need,
just ruined the whole book for you,
I'm
but it's
reading,
dope.
I'm reading another.
yeah, it's 324 pages. I mean,
Oh,
it's
that's
it's
not
a
that bad.
No, but it's very detailed.
tiny
Yeah.
print, and it was a mid 80s like sci-fi book.
It's dope. I loved
It's
it.
I-
really good.
Yeah.
I gotta finish my most recent Chuck book I'm working on.
It's also a series too.
Chuck Palahniuk.
If it makes you feel any
Okay.
better, The Ender's Game. I think there's like
Oh,
3 or
really?
4 books. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I only
they-
read the first one.
Yeah, the
one was
first one's like all time classic. The other ones
Dude,
were kind
yeah,
of like a little
so
bit
good.
extra. Yeah.
So good. I read this other book called Playing for Pizza by Gershom man. I forget his first name. He writes like chicks books. I feel like it's about this NFL football player.
John Grisham.
Yeah, he plays.
Oh,
He's a
okay.
backup. He's a backup, and the starter gets hurt in the Super Bowl, and he goes in and throws like 5 picks and gets a concussion and wakes up in a hospital.
Oh shit.
And he's like, "What the fuck?" And everyone's like, "Look, man, they hate you. Like, look at this shit. Everyone hates you because you fucking sucked in the Super Bowl." So then he moves to Italy and plays football there, and it's just about like him finding himself and like, it's a
So
really good
Eat,
book.
Pray, Love for Men.
I don't even know what that. Dude, I'm not a book guy.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
That's. I mean, I haven't even seen Eat, Pray, Love. I'm like,
Heard
That's a movie?
I've seen the previews enough time. Like, I know what it is.
All right, time check. What are we at here?
1 hour and 17 minutes.
shit.
That's enough.
Cut it off right
What
there.
right?
Punching out.
I mean, we.
Yeah,
dude,
no, you try to keep it at an hour. We blew through
Yeah,
that.
I know.
So.
He texted me at 1:10, and I was like, "Wait, dude, I think it's been." Oh, by the way, Adam was supposed to be in tonight, but he couldn't make it. He had
Incapacitated.
he had an accident. So, and I would like to tell you guys the accident, but I don't even understand what it is.
He might not even understand. We'll figure it out next time.
He
Hopefully
might
on Nerds
never
with
come
Words
back
this
from
Sunday.
this accident. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Oh, he was gonna come in, sit on
Yeah, he
the
was supposed
Jazz
to be a
Cabbage.
guest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was going to be jazzed.
Yeah,
I
talk
didn't
about
know- I didn't
Jazz
know that.
Cabbage.
He got
Dude.
way too jazzed today.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Well, let's just say it had to do with his pores.
I mean,
Send
it
your
wasn't even
prayers.
jazz. That was like death metal.
Yeah, I guess, dude.
From-
I said he was like in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. like,
yes.
Dude, what are you
I
doing?
tried reading that book. No.
I saw the movie with Johnny Depp.
Yeah, I watched the movie after.
And
I
even
was
the
like,
movie's
what the
like-
Did
fuck
you get
is with
through
this
the movie?
book?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, because, I mean, you read the book and it's, you feel like you're taking all those drugs.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't follow
It was scatterbrained a little
like,
bit.
no, thank you.
Oh, so you're
was-
saying that person who wrote it was like fucked up?
Yeah,
And,
which I
like,
think
was
they
on
were, right?
drugs.
Hunter S. Thompson
Yeah,
was
he
on
was-
drugs
yeah.
the whole
Dude,
time, right?
that's all he
Isn't that
was.
the whole
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah.
'Cause it
Yeah,
doesn't,
so I
like-
couldn't read it.
It doesn't
I
like
tried
make sense,
getting through it. I
right?
couldn't
It's all
do it.
like
No,
Yeah,
it's literally
it's a
just like
mess.
it's a mess. It's a mess road
I
trip
don't.
with
I don't,
should do that.
Yeah, I don't
We-
know why
we
people
should-
love it so much.
We should all like do mushrooms and try to write a book. Just be like, I don't know what this is about, bro. But anyway,
It would
thanks for
sell
listening to Jazz
so well.
Cabbage. Thanks for listening this week, guys. I've been your host, Blaise G. The other guy here, Anthony Bartolacci. We got Evan back there. Adam was supposed to be here, but he's dying in his own bed. You can check out some of the shows. Do you want to do the read again?
No.
Oh, fuck.
No.
Popular
Not at all.
opinions, Nerds with Words, All Black, Jive Turkeys, The Magical Misery Tour, Slapstick Sports. You can check all this out at nerdswithwordspodcast.com/DropTent. We're in the DropTent Media Network in the DropTent Studios. Thank you, everyone. See ya.
Bye.
Book club.